Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk about how much you should run. And the term I use is volume. Okay, so volume could be how many minutes you're running, how many miles you're running. When I'm working with athletes, it's a combination of minutes and miles. And I'm going to talk about that specifically what high school athletes should be doing in the winter. Volume, 5 grades, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I'm going to talk about a season. I think of a season as this. We have winter, we have summer, winter, track, summer, cross country. So in my mind, there's 4 seasons every year. So when you're a 9th grader, you have 4 seasons, right? If you're going into cross country, let's say you trained this summer. Let's say you ran in middle school. Now you trained in the summer before your freshman year. So you got summer, then you got cross country your freshman year. Now if you're a freshman, you got winter training, and then you're looking forward to track training. That's 4. Here's how these numbers work out. If you're an 8th grader right now, and we look at this coming winter as a season, and then we look at spring track, you got 18 seasons. The 9th grader has 14 seasons. The 10th grader has 10 seasons. Okay, I think we should say this. If why don't we use the 10th grader? If we say, well, hey, from season to season, you can bump up 4 miles a season. Well, that's 40 miles. Now, on purpose, I didn't plug in numbers in this volume part, because this is where I want coaches and athletes, to be able to sit down and come up with an intelligent plan based on where the athlete is. When I coach somebody, when somebody comes to me and says, hey, I want you to help me over the winter to help me with my running, this is, I would say, one of my primary jobs is to figure out, to use a term I loved from my college coach, what's the next logical step, right? But what I want to highlight here, I really think it's only the 11th grader and the 12th grader that might want to really focus on volume. And even with the 12th grader, even with the senior, we're talking December 1st right now. And this is going to lead to my next point. I think all these athletes need to be patient. And if you look at what professional runners are doing for the next 6 months, they're not grinding every single month. So I'm going to fast forward to this. December 1st today to June 1st. And so somewhere in there is probably your state meet, right? For almost everybody watching this, that's 6 months. If you go back to what professional runners are doing and you follow them on Instagram, if you take, either take mental notes or even write some notes down about what they're doing, they're going to train really hard and go to these altitude camps or go to Arizona or whatever, but they're going to take little breaks in there too. No professional athlete or collegiate athlete is expected to grind every single day, every single week for 6 months. That's what December 1st to June 1st is. Okay. So if we go back to this, I think you need to be patient with volume. On one hand, I do think people squander the opportunity in the winter to make a jump in fitness. But I'm not convinced that December, January, and February is always necessarily where we want to build a lot of volume. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now it's time to do 2 things. Here's the first thing. Go to CoachJJohnson.com. Get your access to the videos, to the training videos with the warm-up with my good friend Jeff Belay. It's a fantastic warm-up. If you do it over a course of a number of weeks, your body's going to feel stronger. You're going to strengthen the back of your body. You're going to strengthen the posterior chain when you do that warm-up, and you'll feel better on your run having done that. There's also a great document you'll get when you share your email with me. It's called the 4 Key Workouts Every Runner Should Do. That's really fantastic. And the other thing you need to do is you need to subscribe to this channel, get the notifications, because this video you just watched came from a live webinar I did, and I do live things, and I also post videos throughout the week. So to make sure you get the information right away, you should subscribe. All right, thanks for your time and attention.